I think there is something absolutely beautiful about the way that God loves shown in the parable of the sower in Mark chapter 4. So the parable of the sower starts with a farmer who just throws seeds everywhere. And I mean like everywhere, on the path, in the rocks, in the weeds, on the good soil. The guy's agricultural technique is questionable at best. But I think that's the point. The sower does not pre-select which ground gets the good seeds. He's not running soil samples first or checking pH levels. He's just flinging the grace of God around like confetti at a wedding. This is what theologians call prevenient grace. It's God's love reaching everyone before they even know they need it. Not just the elect, like some people believe, not just some chosen few, but literally everyone gets seeds. So here's the thing. Jesus says that the Satan, the accuser, the one who lies and deceives, immediately swoops in to steal this good word from some people. And I think, I relate to this. How many of us have heard the good news and then we had our own thoughts creep into our minds like, nah, that's not me, I'm too messed up. Or we were told or taught lies that God is actually a vengeful cosmic killjoy just waiting to smite us. Then there's the rocky ground people. They're all about the good news at first, but life gets hard. Following Jesus becomes inconvenient. And so they bail. So there's no roots, there's no fruit. There's the thorny ground where Jesus actually makes this really pointed comment about wealth, money, and the pursuit of it actively chokes out spiritual growth. And that's in a culture we live in that treats bank accounts like report cards from heaven. Jesus actually says that wealth is a spiritual hazard. So what separates the people who get the parable from those who don't? And Jesus makes it clear. The differentiating factor is curiosity. The disciples getting closer to Jesus, they ask questions, they lean in, they want to understand. And the people on the outside are those who think they already know everything. Certainty kills curiosity. And curiosity, I think, is one of God's love languages. The beautiful thing about good soil is not like some sort of genetic spiritual lottery. It's about staying curious. It's about asking questions, about being willing to let God's ridiculous, indiscriminate love take root in your life. And when it does, then you see that grace is reproductive. When God's love takes hold in your life, it doesn't just sit there, it multiplies. Grace creates more grace, more love, more fruit that feeds others. So the whole point of grace being received is that it becomes grace that's given.